Hello everyone, or anyone. Hopefully this is streaming. Doesn't look like it's going to come up in my end. There we go. I can see there's a couple of people on, which is great. Good evening. It's Saturday. Let's get jiggy with it, as they never say in this game. And welcome back. If you're a constant viewer, or if you're new, hello. Hello both of you. So you two, considering it's just the three of us, according to my kind of watching, just to let you know that I think something happened in the last save. I don't know if it broke or something went wrong, but it transpires that we're at it again. We're at this point again, and I've taken the draft that increases my speech, and we're going to go through this again. When I went through it again last time, unbelievably a whole different conversation happened, so there's obviously a frequency of chance of conversation, so we're going to go through it, and whatever happens and we play from that. So I will whiz through this rather than go through it slowly.
I've been, of course, to me, your memories.
Hello those other new lovely people that have joined in to watch too.
To begin with, I know you have trespassed.
Hey, hi DZ. You
You
must tell me, DZ, if I'm saying it right. I'm seeing D3ZY, but I want to say DZ. DZ, I'm so sorry. Something kind of glitch happened or something, so we're going through this last bit again. So bear with.
And I know you have dabbled in petty thievery.
Ah, it's only
stealing
quick
the
then.
meager possessions of your own kind. I know you have harvested the souls of the Dover, hoarding them, twisting them.
I'm hoping
into an
those people watching,
weapon
when
against
Mashi
your
comes on,
enemies.
pointed towards the thumbnail for the last cast to see if she gets the terrible joke that's been put in the
I
title.
also know you have come from the future. And why is that? Is your desire for
Also,
power
DZ,
so
I'm
great
sure
that
you
would
might not be
break
aware, but
even
Julie got in
the
contact
laws of
with
time for it.
the person that created this
Makes
mod,
no
and he got
difference.
back in touch with her, just
You will not
celebrating how
take it
good this
from
mod
me.
is. It's quite nice that this community can kind of do that kind of
So
thing, and if you haven't played it,
foolish
definitely go and
as
play
to
it.
break my law.
Now, you mean a dwarf's law? Actually, I'm not interested in your power. I am interested in the power, though. Let's keep going. You mean a dwarf's law?
I mean, my law. I made it because your
annoyed him.
kind would be.
I'm thinking, though, he's wearing the
order
same armour as I am,
peace
so I wonder if
without
who's in there, basically.
it. That makes me.
Hi, Jazz.
arbiter.
Lovely to see you again.
I am
Yay,
also the
Mashi's here.
founder.
Mashi, go
I
check the
discovered this
thumbnail from the last
millennia
cast.
ago.
That was a terrible in-joke just for you.
Beneath us. I laid the foundations, and I watched my children grow.
Ah, it's a
learn,
nice
and
Saturday
use the
evening group of
Ethereum
people to spend time with.
create marvels, technological wonders. But they grew quarrelsome and used their knowledge to create weapons to use against their own kind, and worse, their own father.
So that's as deep as I can get with my humour, I'm afraid, Zoe.
And declared my law that each and every one of my children.
I'll say it again though, this mod is just so pretty. The sphere that this character's in, and the light cascading off it upwards and around it is just stunning.
Millennia later, still waiting for children worthy of this city. And for my patience, it seems my reward is a visit from you, Dovahkiin. Well, why have you traveled through time to come here?
Ah, now, I
What is it
think...
you
Oh,
seek?
great. That's interesting, because when I did this last time, after the cast with you guys, none of the Thirsty and Hunginess came out. It's time to put an end to your law. Now, last time I managed it, bizarrely. So let's see what happens this time.
You, a dabbler in sin, now seek to lecture me in matters of law. Very well. I will humor you. Let me hear what you
And it's
have to
interesting because
say.
the last time I thought, oh no, it's crashed, I'll play through. I must have clicked through the chat really quickly.
Choose your next
Oh,
words carefully.
oh no,
Dovahkiin.
that happened last time, so sorry. That was
What is
a
it
lot of
that
XP
you
though, wasn't it?
Made worse.
Insanely so. Okay,
You admit to breaking my law. In the future, at least this explains.
I know it's
why
always
you
a random
travel back in
percentile
time.
anyway with speech.
I warn you, tread carefully.
There we go.
Everything I have done here, everything I have done, has been.
This must be hard being godlike and then someone coming along and telling you from a realist perspective you got it wrong. Let's have a go, let's see what happens this time.
No. I
Oh,
will
rats.
not be talked into abandoning millennium
Okay.
of work by the likes of you.
So the last time I did
think it
this,
is time I
he went,
silenced you
oh, okay,
once and for all.
and he disappeared. And this time we're going to have to fight. Wow. Crikey. Oh, oh no, oh of course I've got to die, haven't I? Okay. Okay. So, we're back where we started and I've literally got no idea what's going to happen this time round. Hey? Am I stuck in this conversation forever then? Let's have a look. Oh no. What? I've got to run through this conversation again and again. That's going to be an annoying cast.
Your memories are an open tome.
Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. Let's see if I've still got that. Oh no, that's gone. I wonder if the haggling potion will work. Okay.
To begin with, I know you have trespassed. Of
Okay.
course, to me, your memories,
Let's lie.
liar. And I know you have
Let's lie again.
liar. I know you have liar.
Alright, you got me,
I
okay.
also know you. It makes no difference.
Let's try this actually, I'm not interested in your power.
Person you are. My law is the only I mean,
Oh, I still had the drink.
I made it because that makes me the arbiter.
Okay, and just for the convenience of the fact that virtually everyone here has seen this run through, let's keep this quicker.
Confiscated their weapon.
We know this
Here I
conversation.
am. Well, why have you traveled through time to come here? What is it you seek?
I'll be going now, I wonder if that would work. Let's try, just see if we get the chance again.
You choose your next words
Oh,
carefully.
crikey, look, it
Dovahkiin.
remembers what a clever way to just earn
What is
infinite
it
levels.
that you made worse?
Actually, your law made everything worse, I blame you. I tried to prevent breach, but I was the breach. Let's just try that one more time.
Break it. I warn you. Everything.
Oh, so we should get the persuade.
No.
No. Okay. Wow. Okay. I don't think I can beat him in any way, but... Oh, unless I called up the power of the valley. Can you imagine? The one thing I said I'd never use again. Would that kind of crush the game though, I wonder? Oh. Okay. What to do? We need Dizzy to come up with something again. Okay. We'll try something else. We'll try the whole I'm leaving.
Of course. And I know you have harvested.
Otherwise,
I also
yikes.
know you have come from the future. And why is that? It makes no difference.
Yeah, I'm wondering about the staff actually. But I don't think I should be able to kill him. So it'd be interesting if I can.
So foolish as to break my law.
Let's give it a go, actually. I can get out of the conversation, so I'm sure the spell was the... I thought it was a spell, the Power of the Valley spell, the crazy one. Let's have a look. Interesting, isn't it? I keep calling on this. Is that it? Harnesses the element of the valley. Lightning bolt that does... Yeah, I think that's it. Okay,
Of course.
let's try it with that. Okay.
I know you have. It makes no. I mean, that. But so
So I think it is a percentile, so you never know. But
why have you traveled through time to come here? What is?
let's try this one more time because we're going to fight anyway.
Choose your next words carefully, Dovahkiin. You admit to breaking my
Do you know what?
law.
I wonder if I'm getting
In the future,
the hint there.
I warn you. Everything I know.
That's not. Well, fair play to Jazz. Okay. That's good to know. Right, let's give it another go then.
Of course. And
Let's
I
just
know
get through this preamble
I know you have harvested.
and let's have a proper think now.
Makes no difference.
Actually, I'm not interested in your power.
Kind of person you are. My law is the only thing keeping you and your. I mean.
So we have to
my
go
law.
through the Dwarf's Law.
That make I lead, but so I and well, why have you traveled through time to come here?
Let's try I'll be going now.
Going where? This is your reckoning, Dovahkiin.
I mean, time to die is a time that I die unless I go down below. I wonder if I can like do something about his power below. Let's ask some questions then instead.
If only you could read my memories, as I.
I'm sure I've done this last time.
Hear your. So you ask it to you and your. You wish to be ageless.
Do you know what? I
So
bet.
I see. Now, state your purpose
I
here.
bet. Oh, there was something in those questions actually. I maybe should have listened to.
A dabbler. Choose your next words carefully, Dovahkiin. What is it that you made worse?
I was the
You
breach.
admit to breaking my law. In the future, at least this explains why you traveled back in time.
I was so focused on my goal that I didn't see the big picture like you. I had to travel back in time because of your trouble. Let's just try that one.
You insult my law, and me along with it.
Not a
Is
bad
that
idea,
the best
Mashi.
you can do?
Okay.
I see you have learned nothing from
It's true.
this.
Okay. Try to go. Oh, it won't let me down. Okay, that's stupid of me. Yeah, I did. That didn't seem to work. Okay.
Of course, to me, and I know you have dabbled. I know you have harvested
I
the
wonder-
souls of the Dova, hoarding them, twisting them into an unnatural
Let's just-
weapon.
Just for a moment, just check my spells. I ended up casting that. I didn't think that was it, you know. I think it's that. Wizard of the
Our
Valley.
enemies.
And that means that I think it's this. So. Ooh.
And here you are. I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
Can I learn anything from this, maybe? Is that him, that sphere? I wonder if these are points of power or something. Let's go down. GG indeed. Don't tell me you were... Oh, rats. There we go. Hey, I wonder if I can be a little bit naughty. I'm hoping that Jazz is not a pitiless Dota 2 player. I'm just going to check the fact that I can...
I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
I can't believe that he's not, not getting his power from these, but let's have a look why these are here. And why would they be here in the first place either? It's an interesting one. Okay, nope. I think the frustrating part, it's not really all that frustrating, is having seen myself complete this at a different route before. I don't think you could get out of the door, could you? I wasn't allowed out after he started kicking off. Pretty sure he was still a bit grumpy. But I just want to go and check that thing one more time. I can't help thinking that this central circle is that. But that means that nothing... Maybe this is the route down actually to here. Definitely something in there. And then you've got these two things that can go here, which looks interesting. Okay. Oh, alright. I will talk to him, but I'll talk to him in the doorway.
I've been waiting for you, Dovahkiin.
Because can you just close that door afterwards? That'd be quite funny, wouldn't it? Okay.
And here you are. I've been waiting, of course. And I know you have dabbled, and I know you have harvested.
Let's have a go. Let's do You've Got Me.
Makes no difference.
And we know not to say this.
I mean, mine. That makes me. I laid the foundation, but they grew. So and here I am. Well, why have you traveled through time
I
to
wonder.
come here? What is it you seek?
So this is the only option really that we can do, I think.
A dabbler in sin. Now choose your next words carefully, Dovahkiin. What is it that you made worse?
So let's do this one.
You admit to
I think that's kind of ends up being the only option we can do.
At least this explains why you traveled back in time.
I was so focused on my goal. Let's do this again. As I'm doing this, if people got a different idea, do share. All his power has turned you into a monster. I guess I've got that choice instead. Let's try that one. That's a bit of a weak. That one's much better. You suddenly become fixated on peace in order so you commit genocide. That's just a weaker. Let's try it anyway.
You resort to petty insults.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
I see. You ever.
Whoa. Doesn't look like I can attack it, no. It's the weather, isn't it?
Of course. To me.
Oh, so it's when he lowers his shield, perhaps?
I know you have heart. It makes no difference.
Maybe I've just got to fight him and I've just got to
Take it
choose
from
better
me.
spells. Aha! I wonder if I can cast a slow time. And then,
Would not be so foolish. Of
okay,
course.
let's go through this.
And I know you have
No, but my shout is so poor.
harvested this.
I don't think it'd do anything because I haven't gone to get the training.
I mean,
I can't believe that this is the only route.
so well. Why have you traveled through time?
Let's try one more time.
You choose your next one. You admit to. I warn you. Everything when the first of your kind, but that way, but the more I have suspected for a long
Ah, there we go.
that day would never come.
It came through.
And now I see it never will. There is no place for peace and order.
Okay, I'll let you listen to this. Let's hope it doesn't slip, so you'll stop all this.
I will stop. From this point forward, your kind will be free to live how they choose.
So, as shown, it's just a percentile chance. Goodness knows what the other way through were.
This Ethereum to ensure your kind can never exploit it. And you may all
She is
return
beautiful, isn't she, Mashi?
to the
Gotta
world
say.
of man,
Or an
should
it,
you wish.
in a kind of female form.
But I warn you, Dovahkiin, making these changes will create a paradox in time. The events that brought you here will never have taken place. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering with the past. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready to get out of here. It seems to hint that you can fight him though. There we go. So I've seen this, but stopped after a little while because I thought I don't want to spoil the story. And it's interesting, the Arbiter says everything that happened didn't happen, and yet I still want to get that Jarl and do something about him. And he is here, okay.
Hey, you started me there. You're... No, that can't be right.
Now you probably know who this guy
For a
is.
moment there I thought you were... You know, the one the statue was meant to honor.
You're Altruist, your sister asked me to find you.
Yes,
So this
you-
is the kind of
Oh, I completely
closing
forgot.
circle of the arc of the story.
I asked her to wait for me at the top of the lift, and I guess I got so tied up in this place that I lost track of time.
The dramatic music will die down, I think, in a minute.
Right. Hey, do you want to come with me? We can chat along the way.
Alright, lead the way.
Follow me. Let's run back up, shall we? Don't want to keep my sister waiting any longer. So, you're probably wondering...
There's the doorway that I'd love to go back to.
I guess it's been a few days. I'll be honest. I came down here looking for a home.
Can you hear him?
The next virgin I met. I just wasn't expecting to find a thriving
If
city.
you can't hear him, I can happily turn off the music.
It's amazing. Did you know that up until about 7 years ago, they had what they call the Dwarves' Law? Apparently, there were inscriptions warning that if one person committed a crime, everyone else would pay for it.
Is that Mashi? You can't hear the talk.
Way out. So they lived in fear that someone...
Here we go. Let's Oh, unless I've managed to stop it that way. No.
Break the
Let's
law
see if
and
that
get them
stops
all
it.
killed. Then, one day, a strange woman appeared in the city out of nowhere. They say she just walked out of the lake house, like she owned the place.
No. Okay, so let's go to the system and go to the settings, and just for the moment, turn off the music or have it really low. No, just there. Just for the discussion, because it's going to be important.
And she wore this spectacular dwarven armor. A lot like the armor you're wearing now, actually. And a few people saw her walk into this quarry, into a field of deadly radiation, like it was nothing. Like it hadn't killed people before her. And then, the ground started shaking, and golden statues were collapsing, and inscriptions were crumbling all over the city, all at the same time.
And the sun under the ground, which used to light up the entire cavern,
Thanks, Rex.
bursts into flame and explodes.
And strangest of all, the cavern roof opens up like the petals of a flower, and there's real sunlight for the
Oh, wow.
first time in thousands of years.
Okay.
So of course, people start wondering, did she just walk down here and single-handedly dismantle...
Ah, this is where we started the
dwarves
quest,
going?
as in the second part,
Who
where we wore
was
the
she?
armor.
Was she still alive? So Bro,
Did it just
the
say
local
that
scholar, goes down into the quarry to
the
take a look,
cavern, the
But now
kind
the
of the
whole
cavern
place is
top
empty.
fell down?
but all the way at the bottom.
Yeah,
Sitting
yeah, I've worked
alone
that
in the
out.
darkness,
Thanks, Julie. I think.
is a statue
But
of the stranger.
look who's here.
Coolest tale I ever heard.
Final. As you
Fi-
will, my thane.
Finally,
I will protect
the stuff
you
I've had
with
to
my
put up
life.
with. Anyway, poor old
Farewell,
Lydia.
As
These
you
two
will, my thane. I will protect you with my life.
Okay. I'm scared about something, by the way. Oh, of course, the statue, yes. Okay. So that means, if I'm right, when we look up... Ha! Well, well. Those people watching the cast... Oh, I'm sorry, Mashi. You know, it's my way. Look, that's just stunning. Who'd have thought this place looks even prettier with no roof? There you go. Oh, look, should we...
Hey, I remember you.
I don't know what to do with this, y'all.
After all this time. Can't complain, my friend. You know, not long after they executed Metellus, turns out he was behind Macy's disappearance. They made me Jarl.
Ah, there you
It
go.
was a bit of a shock, to be honest. But I guess they wanted someone who wasn't at all like Metellus. Jarl Galvar. Still sounds strange to me. And I guess I have you to thank for it. If you hadn't freed us from the dwarves' laws,
Oh, you two can just
we
both take a seat.
would never have overthrown Metellus. So, thanks. I imagine you'll be moving on soon, but you'll always be welcome here. We even kept your chambers exactly as
Oh,
you left them.
Thank you, Golvar. All I wrote for Golvar is that he had a sad story, but I don't know what that story was.
Hello there, young lady. You look nice.
Now I'm just gonna be naughty and annoy you all by going right back down. From all the waiting around, well, I did all the fighting, honestly, Mashi. Let's have a look. The first thing I want to do is change. Into the stuff that I want to wear. And let's have a look. I definitely don't want to wear these boots, so I've now got to take off the helmet and the boots. This is a nice story for those watching that don't know. This is the first thing that Kathra crafted, and she did it because it's the only item that she found on her person when she began this game. And the mod that I used to begin this game was Live Another Life, and if any of you in the stream don't use Live Another Life but you love Skyrim, I wholly recommend it to you to just play the game in a completely different way. Oh, I checked my boots and stuff, didn't I? That's why in that new cast I've got no boots. Okay, so I need to find boots. And did I drop the helmet? What a really strange thing to drop. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm just wearing funky boots. Oh, thank you, Zoe, for that. Yeah, all those ingots. Now we know, Julie. Now we know. Right. I just want to go down because I want to just see that original statue, and I'm ever so slightly worried that you probably noticed, but Barbas was missing, and I'm hoping to goodness that he's not trapped down below. Hello to those watching the stream. We're just possibly finished a really stunning mod called The Forgotten City. It took Kathra off her own storyline a little bit, but I'll think about how to pull it back. But on saying that, it was completely worth it, and it is an incredible, probably, well, not probably, easily the best storytelling dungeon mod that I've played in this game. That's written by someone outside, if not the best one I've played full stop at the moment. I've also installed Broomer and not even touched that. Right, I just... Oh no! Oh my god, that's either the saddest thing ever if Barbas is trapped in there forever. Aha, so this is me. That's pretty cool, and they get through it through having to wear the immaculate armor. That is clever. Okay, oh my goodness, what a sad thing. Rock Justice, you are not only do you bring justice to the things that matter in my life, Rock, but I'm very happy to hear that. Happy to subscribe back to your channel too.
Yeah, is there something you want?
Kind of, it sounds awful, doesn't it? It's supposed to put some work into it. There's only a few people I really want to see, and the main one being Maisie, to see if she's okay, since we know the story behind Maisie. And also to find out what on earth has happened to Barbas. That's kind of my main concern. Sounds awful after all the work that's gone into this quest, but I love the fact that these people are...
What is it?
Oh look, it's the horrible Donatus that we've got to find out from him, because he was a nasty piece of work.
Came here to gloat, did you? Well, go on. Look at me. Working the mines like a peasant. And did you hear Saphira left me at the first chance she got? Is that what you wanted to hear? Are you happy now?
Yep.
Get lost. You sicken me.
It's taking... Oh, so much effort to... not kill him. But I think if Kathra goes down that route, then... Oh, I don't know. You know, do I do something about this? Go back. Because if that's how he treats people, specifically a woman, then maybe he needs a lesson. Talk to him. It's just that am I the one?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I liked Vitas. He was great. His voice was wonderful. Yeah, is that enough though, Mashi? It probably is, isn't it? It probably is. Part of me wants to do that. I guess I'm just going to have to bathe in the fact that I could. For now. What I might do is when you're all offline and I'm kind of in this game on my own, I might just come back, cast it and then break out again. Just never tell you all. Okay, let's keep going with Ultris. Yeah, that's true, Mashi. Oh, look, it's Dooley.
Oh, hello. Do
We
you
love
like my
Dooley.
fancy new clothes?
That would be so cool, Zoe, in a not in a scary way.
You mean after the sky opened,
Without giving anything
and
away
the
to those that
old yard
haven't
died,
played this mod and want
and
to.
we got a new yard. Yard Golda is died. He gave me a house.
Oh,
and
he's got a
new
house.
clothes.
Dooley is pretty much the simple character who kind of started us on the kind of road of discovering what we needed to discover.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye, Dooley. And Vernon and Gaia. I can't remember Vernon and Gaia. Now, was Vernon the one who was hiding the fact that he was gay?
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, so much better.
You came back.
And thank you
After all this
for
time.
whatever you did down there under the city. You know what? I don't even want to know. Everyone's a bit more relaxed, including poor old Rikus.
Ah, it was.
He and I are... well, we're seeing each other. Turns out...
What did we
he's
say?
a beautiful man once you get to know him.
Fantastic.
You know, well, it's great to see you again. I know you'll be off on your next adventure soon. Still,
I love that story.
Always be welcome here, my friend.
So, Rikus was angry because he was fighting his inhibitions, or he was inhibiting his desires, and he wasn't sure what to do because he thought it would be a curse. This is such a good mod. Such a good mod.
Come back soon.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Gaia. How's it been? Why don't we, I've got rolling in money, so why don't we do this? Okay.
Great. Braun and I are still working together toward a better understanding of the dwarves. But personally, I think the greatest mystery in this place is you. I mean, you showed up 7 years ago out of the lake house and charged down into the tunnels like a knight in shining armor. Then, the city transforms around us, and you're just... gone. So I have to ask, where have you been all this time? You're a time traveler? Incredible! I suppose that explains your sudden appearance as well. Well,
yeah, the story of the sun.
Any more of your time.
That was a lovely story, wasn't it? Really well sad, actually.
Now, where did I leave my research note?
What can I do for you, my friend?
Okay. I'm not coming quite yet, but now I want to talk to
Have we met?
Rikus.
What do you want? Better. Now that I know I'm not being watched anymore.
Ah, there you go.
Still, someone has to protect this place, and that someone is me. So you might have taken down some old dwarves or whatever. But if you start any trouble here, you're going to find yourself toe-to-toe with me.
It's a child, did it? Okay, I can't remember what Lukey said.
Hi there.
Let's carry on anyway.
Just walk away.
Sorry, Lukey. So we can come back at any time. Dwemora was the woman that felt strong enough to leave that relationship, right?
Hey there.
Or am I wrong?
I've been great. I mean, my father was overthrown not long after that, when Ulrin discovered he was keeping Macy chained up in his locked room. Ulrin dragged him down to the city and executed him in front of everyone.
Wow.
Horrible business. But now, I'm free to wander Skyrim as I please. Of course, I don't, because it's just awful out there. Nords everywhere. I prefer it down here.
Okay, people. We can come back at any time to follow these stories. Thank you, Zoe. Your memory is incredible, to be honest. Let's carry on going. Okay, this is probably a really good time to save. Let's keep going. I think what we've got to think about now is where on earth we take Kathra after this. He must have just gone up, okay.
So long. I know. Sorry, Cass. I lost track of time again. It's just that this city is so amazing. You have to come down with me and see it for yourself. I promise. It's perfectly safe.
Well, all right.
It is now.
But first, let me thank our friend. Thank you so much for bringing him back in one piece. I really thought I'd lost him. I can't thank you enough.
You're
Now,
welcome.
I promised you a reward. This is something I always carry with me, and it's become very dear to me. I'd like you to have it. Thanks again. My brother and I are in your debt.
Okay. What is that? The Talisman of the Silver Tongue. Prices are 70% better and vendors will buy stolen items. I'm going to feel awful because I don't really want to... I don't want to wear it. So I'm not going to. But thank you. And I think we read this, Dusty Joe, didn't we? See if anything's... Oh, is this emptied now? Welcome, traveller, to the City of Fireflies. Possibly. Okay. Now I think it just alluded to the fact that I need sleep, so finally we've got that no worry of finding food or anything like that, so let's drink some moonshine again and salmon steak, and oh gosh, I've got to get water soon. And was it trying to say that I'm tired? Again, those people watching, I use a few other mods to kind of increase the kind of gameplay and the realism of this. So let's have a look. I'm thirsty, I've got that stomach rot again. I don't know if that's because I'm tired. Damage, stamina, regen. Don't know. Let's sleep though. Let's sleep for quite a long time. I'm going to be hungry and thirsty when I wake up, aren't I? I'm even thinking, do I sell it? But I think what I'll do is put it in a cabinet in Kathra's home, just as a memory. Okay, oh, I'm just not in a good place, am I? Let's have a look. Turned into a kind of raw, meat-eating alcoholic. And we are possibly now going to walk around. Oh, beg your pardon, everyone. Hammered, but it doesn't look like we are. Okay. Oh! What? Oh, I'm drunk. Okay. I'm feeling well hydrated. Oh my goodness. Okay, well this is embarrassing, people. Oh, right, let's read it. What Nick said. Hope you enjoyed The Forgotten City. I'd love to know what you thought of it, so please get in touch. You can find me on Twitter. Those people that are watching, oh, there you go, thanks Smashy. You can find me on Twitter, YouTube, or on the web at modernstoryteller.com. The Forgotten City has multiple engines. If you're not happy with the one, you've got to try again. I think if I played a run through of this game again, I think I would. I think I'd go back, because it still invites you to play it as different characters. So I played it moderately passively, but I could play it as a sneak thief, or I could play it as an arrogant kind of warrior, or something like that. Anyway, I say all this. Oh, thanks Trent Moriarty. It's a great score. I can't tell if it's still playing in the background. That's great. We've got all the people that did all the voices too. It's nice that he's put that in. Okay, I I'm so sorry, people, that I'm absolutely hammered. At least it's I'm not too much of a method player that, you know, I'll go to the fridge and knock out a few drinks myself.
I've got your back.
You might need to prop my back more than have it, to be honest. Let's look at where we are. God, the last place I want to go is Markarth. But I think I'm going to have to. And I did say that I would not... I'm going to kick myself for this, aren't I? I would say I would not fast travel anywhere. So I'm either going to have to try and run to Markarth and hope that I survive and then buy water. Let's try that. No. Let's just place that marker so we can say which way we're going. God, the one place I don't want to go. The reason I don't want to go there is related to... Anyone coming into the stream now is going to think this guy needs to sort out his graphics, and let's hope to goodness I don't have to fight. Oh, I'm so sorry, people. I'm just falling over all the time. Oh, I can't see a thing. Crikey. No horses either, which is possibly for the best, right? I think there's... Where am I going? That's not the way I want to go. Possibly. But I am drunk, and in character, jumping into that could be a little bit dangerous. Oh, thanks, Mashy. Right, we're listening to the inner spirit of Barbas here saying, get in the river. It's a really good idea. Okay, so let me see if I remember how to do this. I need powers, don't I? And I think it was the I need. No, it wasn't. It was resourcefulness. No, it wasn't. It must have been. What's it? Focused, less effective indoors. No. I can't. We didn't end up finding what it was, did we? That I've got to do. I've jumped into a river here, which is a bit stupid. Okay, let's have a look. There we go. Drink. You're not close enough to. You are having a rum and coke. Right. So now, Kathra is drenched. No. You guys are all just gonna have a laugh at my expense here. I might be stuck. Yeah, I tried that. I'm glad that's just rude, really, isn't it? Oh, can I? Oh, that worked. No, that was an auto drink. That didn't work. Right, okay. Oh, hang on. We went down into water there. Okay, forget it. I seem to have sobered up a little bit. But now I'm possibly... Okay, that's not working. And there's nothing behind here. Alright. So there's one or two things. Yeah. Alright, Jazebo, I'm glad I'm providing that bit of entertainment, you know. I saved that a really rubbish place too. Okay, goodness gracious. And I passed out in the river. This is just... I mean, poor old Kathra. This is not... not what I pictured happening. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. No. She's nimble enough to just clamber down the rocks. Oh, hey, look at this. Well. I might be completely drunk, but someone was worse off than me. Brilliant. I love those little kind of additions that they put in. Okay. Let's try here, shall we? Oh dear. It's hard to get into a storytelling mode when these things are happening to my character. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, if I'm not... Please be able to drink now. You're joking. Come on now. Well, this is Craig David crazy, this is now. Okay. Surely that's woken her up. What the? I passed out while in a fight. Well, I take no offence because I am too, to be honest. I'm not even facing... Let's have a look. Okay. Well, he can just carry on shooting things at me. I'm running. I'm passing out. Oh dear. Oh no, not again. This is just silly. Yep, pretty much. And now I have to go to Markarth because that's the only place I can get to. Let's have a look at the map. Oh my goodness. Right, the road's up here. For the love of Cliff, Kathra, please just... I mean, the fact that I was able to escape a mage of some sort of ill repute whilst passing out, I think that shows some kind of great constitution on Kathra's part, to be honest. Let's have a look. Gracious me. It's still playing that music, isn't it? Which is a little bit of a pain. I can hear it in the background. If that plays all the time, that could get a little bit annoying. I wonder if you can reset the music. Anyway, come on, Kathra, don't pass out anymore, love. Especially in front of a guard. Come on, the running in the fresh water, surely has got to do something. Okay, go, Barbus, I really hope you turn up. Otherwise, I'm going to be, like, properly distraught. And that's just rude, because we all know that's not Barbus. Okay. Jasiva, I'm kind of lost for words, really, you know. I don't really know what's kind of going on here.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some meat.
You've got to admit that's a bit rude too, isn't it? They can shoot. Ah, look. No Barbus. Oh, I feel a bit ill about that. I'm gonna have to try and do something about that, I think. Okay, let's look at these first before we go in. Right, by decree of the Jarl, let's read this. Oh, that's not reading it. That's taking it. Let's have a look. No, we're just taking everything. Freelance adventurer for hire. I'll have to write these down. Decree, free, hearts, mysterious, something, and stay. Okay. Let's take all these and read them. Okay. By decree of the Jarl, there we go. Your esteemed Jarl Igmund of the Reach wishes to remind his people once again that any association with the madmen of the Reach, known as the Forsworn, is highly illegal and considered treason both to the mournful throne and to the Empire. Any Forsworn of sympathizers caught by the authorities will face only one punishment, a sentence of life in the Sidna mine. To ensure the safety of our people, the city guard will conduct unannounced searches and sieges of private residences if need be. Your collaboration with the city guards is expected to root out the final rebellious elements from our midst. Let it be known to all that no Forsworn will find safety within the city of stone. Unlike rats, we will put down all rebels one by one. Okay, they've got a Forsworn problem then. all your financial needs was the next one. Markos Treasury House provides banking services and other financial support for all landowners throughout the Reach, whether you're looking for a loan to expand your current business, yada yada. The Silverblood family. Come to our office, Silverbloods. We handle the payment of wages to all miners. We are open daily. Okay, that's an interesting way of introducing them. Freelance adventurer for hire. That's a nice little kind of touch. The Reach is a dangerous place to travel. Why not have me watch over your back for a fair price? My name is Vorstag. Okay. And then there was a heart one, wasn't there? Heart Stay. Let's read that one. That's the one that kind of caught my attention. Maybe. It looks like it is at the moment. People of Markoth, when again the calendar turns to 16th of Sun's Dawn, Heart Stays here. In none of the lovers, Polydor and Aloysia, rooms are free at the Silverblood Inn for visitors. That's so cool. I didn't know that happened. I think you're right. Yeah. However, don't some of them, mysterious abandoned prison, kind of give map locations? During my journeys I came across abandoned prison, but I did not approach the dark silhouette of the fort against the setting sun made my blood chill. I think something evil dwells beyond the walls there. Mothgro Bagol. No, not that time. Or maybe it's when we close this whole thing. And then there was something obvious, I think. Let's have a look at that. Yesterday I headed north to the Sea of Ghosts, and when I arrived I saw the cold water. I took a bath. You are not going to believe what happened next. I got wet and cold. Ah, dear me. Okay, and then this says, I tried to explore Nuand or Nchuand Zel, but barely went beyond the main entrance. I heard strange ticking sounds even though the ruins are ancient, and I knew better than to lose my soul to that horrible place. I'm not going anywhere near it again, and neither should anyone else. Imednine. Oh, I thought it'd update the map. Clearly not. Oh, thanks, Julie. Okay.
The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
Woof. That is a man, not very much.
Than I feel.
Now you just tell me if you. Of course.
Thank goodness. That sounds like something different, to be honest. Okay.
Depends. Are you thirsty, hungry, both?
Hungry, very. And fancy something other than what I've got. Okay.
I should remind Kathra to clean this place up. Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
You a fighting gal? How about a little?
I don't feel like fighting at the moment, to be honest.
If I can't get you something, I'm sure my... Let's sate that appetite.
Let's see what he's got as well. That's it, that's all he's got. I wonder if the kitchens are around. No. No, definitely don't want to do that. The barber's thing's kind of really sad. He was really important. Okay. Let's see if we can make something. You guys and your... Let's chow down. Finally. Okay. And I'm definitely going to... visit a shrine.
Yes, my lady?
That's the first thing that I need to do.
Maybe just one of the popular songs like The Slaying of the Former Princes.
No. I'm like genuinely, absolutely, just really upset about it. Losing Barbos. He's been with us for so long, and actually he's like the frontline fighter. Okay, I think I'm right in thinking that the shrine is up this way some way. I don't want to go in there. But really, if I can find the shrine. There we go. Here we go.
I'm
Right,
sorry
tell
to
us.
drag you into this
Do your
problems,
work.
But after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I don't remember that conversation with him. Let's have a look. Active effects. Oh, look, look, look. We're all good. From Diego to the hood. Okay. I think Kathra needs to go home just to see if Barbara turns up there.
I know you.
Oh, okay. Not enough. I will come back to Markarth, but remember there's a Daedric Prince not far from here. In fact, there. What are those people doing there? Oh, I don't want to get caught in anything here.
I work silk. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall on the market.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
Stay away from there, Adara. That is a bad place.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Okay. So your memory is quite phenomenal. Is Hamar's shame where he's meant to end up being? I should be listening to my followers more often, shouldn't I? Okay, let's have a look. So, yeah, let's take the carriage to Falkreath, the three of us.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good care. Where do you want to go?
Falkreath.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
There's a nice mod that's kind of giving it a cover as well, as you can see, which is a good kind of immersive point, because he says the person that made the mod of putting the tops on the carriages, the hoods, is that it's always raining and snowing. Why isn't there any cover? Which is great. Yeah, I don't know what that secret action is though, Zoe. Apart from killing things. Okay, so look. We've got... Ta-da! I'd like to sing some sort of merry song, to be honest. Back. Horses are back. We are in a good to go place, people. Okay, let's have a look. Let's head over to Lakeview Manor then. So those people that aren't regular watchers, what I've been doing is adding in little story plots in here for my character. I've just come completely the wrong way. That kind of little notes, basically in-game notes that I've written and put inside in order to kind of build up Kathra's story. And I usually leave them outside our house, and this time I haven't left anything, but that was because I wasn't sure how far we'd get with the next thing. I certainly know the next part of Kathra's story. Sorry about that cough. Let's have a look at where we are. Oh. I need to go this way. It's going to be very odd to go home. I haven't been home in a really, really long time. What on earth? Ah, it's a troll. Okay. And I'm probably on my own, right? Nope. You guys are here, thank you. Okay. And guess what we've lost already? The horse again. But we did have to clear that place out. One of the spells I seem to be using more than anything at this moment is this candlelight spell, which I don't know what that makes Kathra in terms of a wizard of any sort. Ah, you'll see it now. It still needs a lot of work. That isn't it. But there's a great little story attached to that spot. But Kathra definitely knows that there is a Daedric prince that she's been reading about that she is drawn to. Let's go inside. Okay. I'm not sure I don't know if you guys can hear, but the music's still playing in the background. I wonder if I just need an engagement event or something, like a fight or a combat or something, to get rid of it. Anyway, everyone's here at the house, including Barbas, thank goodness. I begin to warm up, which is fantastic, and I can finally relieve myself of some of the things that I've got. Obviously, this is my favourite room. If I just go upstairs, that's the first floor. It's not very good at the moment. But in here is the slowly growing library. And the reason this is my favourite room is this is the very reason that I chose to replay the game, which was to actually find out a lot more about the story. So,
I've got your back.
The first thing I'm going to do, I think, is spend some time offloading some of the stuff that I've got here, you know, ingots and things. Maybe sell some things in a local town. You guys are not going to want to watch that. I would have thought it would be incredibly boring for people to watch. I don't know what people like watching in Skyrim. Fighting, I'm guessing, and Kathra getting absolutely hammered. But that's something you can tell me. Anyway, I thought I was going to go off the cast, but I'm going to talk a little bit about where Kathra's going next, quest-wise, and why. So, I've unchecked all of these for a reason, but there's two things that she's thinking of in a big way, and one is heading back to the college. Because she's realised that her spell casting is, or lack of, is getting her in trouble. So going back and trying to learn more spells. For instance, I know hardly any destruction spells, and she realises that she can't put it down to her followers to help her. She needs to build up this kind of catalogue of spells in order to help herself. And then the other thing that I wanted to do was, if I can find it, it's the one to do with Azura. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe I'm wrong. I know I've got the Azura stone, but maybe it isn't here, or I've missed it. Let's have a look again. In my time, me, the way, the voice, no. No. We're leaving this one out because we found a way of keeping Barbas. That's so cool that kind of happened. There it is, the break of dawn. Bring Meridia's beacon to Mount Kilcreath. The reason I want to go there is Meridia is the only Daedra that Kathra feels that there's a connection. Thanks, Julie, for reminding me.
Still here.
Okay, what's the time? Okay, sorry. Kathra's going to sleep, and then we'll play a little bit more. I was going to close the cast, but it hasn't been the most engaging cast for everyone. So, yeah, I know, Zoe. That's the thing, isn't it? But what I can do is put in all that stuff, you know, the selling of the equipment when you're not watching. Okay. And I want to buy a water barrel in here so I don't have to keep doing this all the time. That would be great. Great, that's what I like to hear. Alright, now let's save. There might be a line of code as well to restart the music menu. We could have a look at that. Oh, thanks, Julie. And obviously, just anyone that's like stayed around for the whole thing. No, so I need that. Funnily enough, it's those are the kind of things I really enjoy doing. Oh God, the horses have really gone. Okay. So, our choices of quests at the moment are to either go and get those books or to head over to the college again. I wanted to do the missing students one actually. I thought that was... I wonder if that's in miscellaneous. Let's have a look. Yellow Giant, visit the museum. It's not here, is it? About the missing students. I'll have a look for that too, but that was really so long ago. That whole quest was the reason Kathra started living out in the wild, and one of the reasons that kind of her character is as it is now. Let's keep that one. I don't want to do the Dawn Guard yet. Do you know what? I've never done Dawn Guard, so that's going to be great to do that from a non Kathra focused storyline. No. I thought it was just called Missing Students. Okay. Mushy. Oh. I know, doesn't it? And the thing is, Jazebo, I think one of the... what the heck? There's me and my candlelight. One of the things is you can't remove quest lines, which is a little bit frustrating, I think. I wish you could just kind of get rid of them. Find the keystone. Find the stolen books. And find Nightingales at Chillwind, the College of Winterhold. Deliver the staff. I think we're going to head to Winterhold, people. And the route we're going to have to take is right along these lines. So let's just keep Winterhold in line. Place that marker. I think not having... did I not place a marker? Let's have a look. I did. Not having the horses is a real pain. I'm half tempted to break the not travel. No, come on, let's keep to it. I'm not going to kill that poor little mud crab either. Right, Zoe, the black shack below Dawnstar. The Hall of the Vigilant, yeah. I can't remember what the connection says. Jazebo, that's interesting to know. I'm currently using Bethesda.net for the mod, so if the mod is in that, I can use it. If it isn't, I'm not going to be able to, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. Ooh, this is going to take a little while, isn't it? And in terms of storyline, I genuinely can't level up. There's nothing in there that Kathra wants in terms of the spell casting. Let's have a look. Okay, so let's say for the sake of just entertainment, let's fast travel. Just because we've got, what, 10 minutes left of casting maybe? So let's go there and hand some things in and think about what to do. I've broken my golden rule. But we got our horse back and Barbara's is nice and happy. That's the main thing. Okay, let's head over. Again, a nice thing here is those new people new to the cast can enjoy the College of Winterhold mod here, which I've downloaded and installed. It's a really nice one. Oh, thanks Julie. Okay, God, console commands. Alright. I'll have a look at that then. I'll find out afterwards. Okay, let's just save here.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I understand you're the one that found this orb inside.
It's very odd coming back here, because when Kathra left here, she really was a novice in her life, in her history, in the casting of magic, and now she's just really hungry. In both sense, but mainly in the casting of magic. Okay. Was this my place? I don't even remember. Yeah. Let's have a look. Okay.
Still here.
Huh. Okay, so there's loads of places for me to leave things in here. Okay, let's go. Ray always finds like the best places to sit down. So Enthir is in... No. It's in this room, I think. Onmund, well, he's asleep, but I thought I had something for Onmund.
We shouldn't have been disturbing Sarthal, no matter what you found down there.
Oh, I'm working on getting your amulet back.
I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Oh, so, well, I mean, these robes are just
I'd better get going.
Beautiful. The mage robes is a separate mod. I could probably, if I type in mage robes, it's a separate mod which is available I think on all platforms, but I'll go and check and then put it in afterwards.
I hear you found some thing in Sartol. You think it could help make me a powerful mage?
And just the loading screens is a loading screen mod, which is I really like too. I've tested your scrolls. I wonder if from a storytelling perspective, I wonder if I'm going to... Kathra's going to be different in how she communicates with these people. I think she is. I've tested your scrolls.
Were they magnificent? No? It is true Jezargo suspected there might be problems, but this is most disappointing. It is good that you are willing to help Jezargo. This will not be forgotten, friend.
Ah, there we go, okay. Oh, so I can have him help me if I want to, but I just don't need him. So that's enough for me. What I want to do is head to the library, because, as I say, Kathra just wants to read. So, think I can get out this way. Now, how am I being naughty now, honest? Hey, I realised I've brought quite a few non-magic people here, and a Daedric kind of hound into the college. I don't know how that's going to be accepted, actually. Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay, so this is where I wanted to be. Those of you that don't know this mod, this is what's stunning. You can see the floating books just moving around from shelf to shelf, and the floating candles. You would be forgiven for saying it's a little bit Potter-esque, and I think that's on purpose. Okay. Various studies being reported.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Of course we are. Alright, so here's the book you were looking for.
You're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
What have you got for sale?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something.
Right.
Useful.
Are any of them spells? That's the question. No, is the answer. But then I wonder if some of the other wizards here have got spell books that I can use. Daughter of Niben. Here we go, look. This is just beautiful. Study destruction, study conjuration, enchanting. It's just, someone's put so much thought into this. Okay, so I'll just save again, quick save, and then click on destruction. Or not. Destruction studies have been added.
Yes,
I should check. I'm sure this does something. Is it like either increases your chances of doing better spells? Let's have a look. This book goes on in great detail in destruction techniques. That's quite cool. Scroll of lightning bolt. Steal of. I'd never steal from his supplies. Probably. Here we go. Sparks. I don't even think I know sparks. Frostbite. I don't know. Flames. I don't know. I know all them. We've got. Sorry, Barbus. I think I know Soul Trap. Okay, people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop my cast here, and just kind of let you know that there's going to be a few casts with me reading some of these books, just because I started it off really early on and kind of missed the kind of getting back into the lore and knowing the lore as much as Mashi and co do. So I think I'll oh, okay, I might read a few things here. I might explore in here a little bit, but as I say, I can't see it being a really entertaining thing for everyone else to watch, so I'll do that kind of outside of the cast. I'll also sell loads of things. It's really lovely having a few new people returning and kind of watching and joining in. It's lovely, and it's great that I've always got those solid people that turn up, but we're going to go and see Azura, and I know that the next time Kathra goes home, she's going to find a new message that will reveal another part of her secret past. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very, very soon. I'll try and find a way of finding a date and a time that works for everyone. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but getting YouTube to kind of tell people when I'm casting seems to be a bit tricky. Anyway, thank you everyone that's been watching. If you don't subscribe, feel free to subscribe. Otherwise, take care and have a really good and safe Saturday evening. Bye everyone, and thank you for the brilliant in chat joke pictures of cats here in the chat, which is great.
I got your back.
Take care everyone, and thanks again for your time. Bye.